Hello, and welcome to class 3 on how to master your energy. In today's class, we're going to review what we did in class 1 and 2, and also combine in today's lesson, which is about unconditional love. So let me talk to you about unconditional love, what it is and what it can do for you, how it can advance your life, support you, and also help to uncover and detoxify struggles that you could potentially be going through. So what unconditional love has many different sort of aspects to it, but when you begin tuning into unconditional love, what it starts doing is it starts to make the unconscious conscious. So if you're struggling with certain sort of repetitive behaviors or attracting certain things into your life that you don't like, what unconditional love will do is it'll start making you aware of these things. For instance, like if you're someone that tends to get irritable easy, or you're fearful of something, or you have low confidence, or you have, say, you're an overly stressed or worried person, and then we get to the point where these emotions start to create health problems for an individual. Like you could have sleeping troubles because of excess worry or fear keeping you awake at night, or you get pains in certain areas of your body, or your digestive system doesn't maybe work properly. This is all because the body's too stressed and it can't come back to a place of homeostasis. So somewhere in the brain, it keeps telling the body that, sending messages that it's too stressed, so therefore it's causing the natural sort of autonomic processes to not work properly, because the body's too busy in a state of fight or flight, hanging on to old stuff that doesn't serve you anymore, serve the individual anymore. So I'm going to compare ourselves to almost like our home. So imagine your home is normally we have our home, it's decorated with things. So our minds are also decorated with a lot of things, and some of these things are not even ours. Some of them are very outdated as well. So it's like by adding unconditional love into it, you start to realize, hey, that really tacky old furniture stuff is not even mine. I don't like it. Let's get rid of it and actually put in things that I do want here. Some nice furniture, nice wall hangings, nice appliances that I really like. And that's similar to the mind too. It's like you start to notice that this stuff's not mine. Like I have all this sort of old pain in relation to this person, and in order to get rid of that, resolve that pain, I need to forgive that person. So it's like the unconditional love helps to make you aware of all these things that you need to do, and it's going to do it in a very gentle, loving process too. It's not going to come slamming down at you all at once, but it will keep persisting the message until you get it. So for instance, if you need to forgive somebody like your mother, your father, an ex-partner, a sibling, or somebody from your past, like you'll keep getting that message. That person will likely keep popping to your mind, or a situation could keep occurring over and over in your life until you do get that message. So using that power of unconditional love, like I said, really helps. It helps to sort of bring the mind into a place of more loving, present, relaxed presence, so you can see that and have sort of a new awareness and an awakening to make those happen. So it's like it's just about putting in a little bit of work each day to focus on that, and it naturally declutters you, and you'll be so thankful as a result of this, because it returns you back to who you truly are, instead of carrying around, weighing down yourself with all this sort of cluttered junk that you may have been carrying around with for years. And when your body gets back to its natural state of being, you feel better, your body's more relaxed, you can handle stressors that much easier rather than the stress taking you out and feeling exhausted by it. So let's begin today's exercise. So we're first going to make sure we're nice and grounded and connected to Mother Earth to start with, like we did in the first exercise. So to do so, let's get everyone to close your eyes here. Take about 3 deep breaths here with me. In and out through your nose, and just put the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Now just focusing on your feet or the lowest part of your body, and just saying to yourself that I am connected to Mother Earth and I allow the energy of Mother Earth to flow through me with ease and grace. And just allowing yourself to feel the energy of Mother Earth flow through you. It helps to bring you back to center, all back together. All your energy back to you, so you're not feeling weakened, and that you're actually have all your strength to deal with any challenges. All right, now let's connect ourselves to a high vibrating spiritual energy, and I'm using the Holy Spirit here, but you can also use like universal energy, universal love, God, whatever name you want to use to connect yourself to very high vibrating spiritual energy. So again, with your eyes closed, focusing on the top of your head and just saying to yourself that I'm connected to the Holy Spirit and I allow the energy of the Holy Spirit to flow through me with ease and grace. And then just noticing how that makes you feel. Right, now we're going to align ourselves with unconditional love. So let's bring our awareness to the center of our chest here now. And just first imagine like a pink light in the center of your chest. Now say to yourself that I align myself with the highest form of unconditional love so it can flow through me with ease and grace. And just notice how that makes you feel. You may notice a feeling of calmness, and that's just allowing it to flow through. If you do notice some tension or restriction in any way, that's where you're getting interference with that. So this unconditional love is trying to let you know that there is an imbalance going on in your body. There's something in you that doesn't belong to you, that's not serving you. So I'll just now, if you did experience tension or discomfort or some negative thoughts or something that makes you just feel uncomfortable, direct that highest form of unconditional love to that area where you felt it, or that thought form, or wherever you believe it needs to go at this time. And just do that by focusing on the center of your chest and just saying to yourself, I direct my highest form of unconditional love to, for instance, my brain. Just allow yourself to feel that, because what it's going to do is it's going to start unwinding the stress that's in your brain, that's creating the restriction for you, or wherever that restriction is. Just be aware if it brings up anything to the surface for you, like maybe your father's image pops into your mind, or his name, for instance, and you have a sense of frustration or with that. So if that's in the case of you, just say, to help release that sort of frustration, that I forgive my father for any sort of pain or stress that he caused me in the past, and that I send him unconditional love. And then just, again, notice how that makes you feel, and that'll start detoxing that stress. And what this is doing sort of on a physical level, it starts to open up neural pathways in your brain. So instead of going down that same old passageway of feeling stressed about, say, your relationship with your father, or like other men, for instance, or something that triggers that, it'll start, your brain will develop a new neural network for that. And you'll start to see life differently as a result of that. And you'll no longer have to feel that same stress load. So, and you can do this for as many things as you want. So it's like, you can continue to keep working with that unconditional love. So it's like, you can even see if that unconditional love has any messages for you as well. So this time, just focus on the center of your chest and just ask, unconditional love, do you have any messages for me? You may hear a no, you may hear a yes, you may again be directed to a certain area of your body through tension or through words, through imagery. So if so, just direct that unconditional love to those areas, like we did with the brain, for example. And the more and more you do this, the more unconditional love you build up in yourself, and therefore it almost creates like a sense of like protection around you too, so you're not as vulnerable to other people's sort of stressors as well. It starts bouncing off you like your shield of protection, and it also nourishes at this deep level, so you feel more balanced, more full of life. And this, yeah, and it helps with the healing of physical issues too, because it acts as like food for your immune system to heal areas that have, say, been damaged by injury, by inflammation, by, say, bacteria or viruses that may have affected you over the years. Yeah, just about anything, toxicity, because there's so many different kinds of toxins we're exposed to. So it'll help to start detoxing those out, and at the same time repairing any damage that they may have done. So let me know what you think about this exercise. You can share it in the comments on Facebook or on YouTube. I'd love to hear what you think, and definitely put it into action on a daily basis. Like, you can spend, like, say, 5 minutes a day doing this. You can do 20 minutes a day. I recommend about 20 minutes, taking time to do this, the full process. You can do longer, and you'll be amazed, like, the difference you'll feel, say, after doing it for even like a week or a month. So it's like, chart your progress, like look back what the difference that you've made in your life from doing these 3 simple exercises, which now you can see how they've all sort of combined together from the first class till now. And yeah, and keep progressing, keep returning yourself back to your true self, to be the best version of yourself, so you can really excel in life and thrive. All right, everyone, thanks so much for taking part in this class series. If you'd like to learn more from me, you can certainly connect with me at intuitivehealthsolutions.com through distance healing sessions where I work one-on-one with people, or also through my group mentorship program where I work with people in groups, and we do lots of different fun things in that. So you can check that out at intuitivehealthsolutions.com. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.